mobility has been happening, perhaps not in a structured fashion. What we are now seeing is an entrance of government into the space for various reasons. And it is a calculated move by the government to say, look, out here exists a global labor market. Kenyans are playing in the global labor market, as well as people from other parts of the world playing in that global labor market. But also to say that there are certain risks and dangers that we have seen in that labor market. And as a government, we have the foremost responsibility to safeguard the rights and welfare of our citizens, even those outside of our territory. So the government entered this space very strategically. So we created what is called the Global Labor Market Strategy. And in that strategy, we address ourselves to the question, how do we respond as a government to the fact that a global labor market exists and our citizens play in that global labor market? And we entered it to do 4 things. So Government of Kenya entered to protect its citizens, to create policy, to create regulation, and finally to facilitate Kenyans to play in the global labor market. So by doing these 4 things, then we find that we give our citizens the best possible outcome as far as a government can within the global labor market. That means a big part of our job then is to make sure that Kenyans who work outside of this country are protected and their welfare is cared for. Sometimes there are MOUs, and using these agreements or MOUs, then we have a position from which to negotiate with another government and say, look, we have 100,000 or 20,000 or 500,000 of our citizens living and working in your country. Here are some minimum standards that we would like to have. And our ministry excels in to tell you, if you go and live and work in Australia, this is what to expect. These are the different cities you might find yourself in. This is the law there. But also here are some mannerisms. Our High Commission is in Canberra, and this is the address, that kind of thing, just to prepare people for their departure.